Now the first thing you have to do is decide on how much you want to spend. This is going to be your daily budget. So what you want to do is think how much you want to spend over a month and divide that by about 30, and you will get the amount of money you're going to spend each day. So we're just going to spend 30 Rand per day for now. And we're going to stick with South Africa in locations, and we're going to change this to be just, we don't want to use the display network, we just want to use the search network. So we're going to say save, select your keywords. We're going to take these keywords away, so we don't want to have all of these here. We just want to focus on our branded keywords. We're going to take those away, and we're going to type in our name of our brand or our guest house or our business, which is design, and say add. We say save. Don't worry if it says 0 for search popularity, because this is only when people are searching directly for you, which might not be that much, but it is more than you think, especially if you have an established guest house. Then we're going to set up our bid. Now, don't let AdWords automatically set your bids, or they're going to spend all your money. Rather say, I'll manually set my bids, and I would start with 5 Rand. So each time someone clicks on an ad, you're going to pay 5 Rand. It's going to take them to your website. But because we've set up our budget, we can't spend more than 30 Rand a day. And if people are bidding less than 5 Rand, you'll also spend less than 5 Rand for each click. But just remember, you don't get charged when someone sees your ad, only when someone clicks on your ad. The next step, we're going to write our advert. So here it already has our link to our website, which is the homepage, which is the best option for when you're using a branding campaign to take them to your homepage, because you usually have your name and your guest house name boldly there in a nice heading or in the images, things like that. And here you can see an example of your advert. So we're going to say storyteller design, and then we're just going to leave it like that, but you've got 12 more characters to use there, and then we're going to add in here some of the things that we do. So we make guest house websites for $4.99 per month. And you only have a certain number of characters, so you got to work within that. A good tip is to always use capital letters when you're writing, so not the whole time, just the first letter in the sentence, not all the words. So that's that. And then in your description, you want to do it again. Write a little bit about us so the customer can learn about us. So here you get a little more space and you can add it in. Once again, we want to stick to our capital letters here, so make our advert stand out more. Okay, so here we've got our brand name with storyteller design, what we do in the second line, and then our name again in the description and what we do in a little more detail. Here you can see it up on the advert. You can see our name, our URL that we send, or our website address, and again the description underneath there. There are a few tricks that you could use as a guest house. You could have your guest house name and then book direct for cheaper prices. You could say anything to try to get people to know that this is the real website of your brand or your guest house rather than a booking.com website. Another idea is to see what are the words that the booking.coms and the Safari Nows and the people advertising on your name are using, and kind of copy those, because those are what's working, and then tweak it slightly to say that you are the real thing. So we've got our advert, and we can say save. We're going to say save and continue. Okay, the next step is your payment step. And you're just going to fill in all your details here. Some of you might have an introductory offer as a coupon code that will give you some discounts. You say business, fill out all your business details, all of your details. An important point is you don't want to run automatic payments. You want to stick to manual payments. In manual payments, you're going to decide how much you want to use in order to run and make payments. So that way you can't just rack up a huge bill because they've just deducted stuff from your credit card or your bank account. With manual payments, you have to pay into your Google AdWords account first, and once your kind of amount that you have stored in your Google AdWords account runs out, your ads will stop until you add more money. So it's a lot safer doing it that way. So remember, that's quite an important part. And then when you filled out all these details and you added in your credit card, say finish and create ad. So here we are with on our campaigns board, and you can see our campaign is running here. We're running at 50 Rand a day, 30 Rand a day. All these things can be changed. And your ads will now get shown to people when they search for your terms. You can see here your ads. You won't be able to find them straight away as they're going to be under review, but once they've changed to approved, then they can be found. Okay, so an important point that I want to make is that this is just a very high-level introduction on how to set up your Google AdWords campaign. You need to be careful when you're running your Google AdWords, as it is possible, if you set up your campaigns in certain ways, to spend a lot of money very quickly. And in that, to protect yourself from that, you need to, 1, set up your manual payments, and 2, ask us any questions you might have. This is just the first step in setting up your Google AdWords campaign. There are a lot of things that come after that, connecting it to what we call Google Analytics, so you can get reports and information to move back from your website to tell Google AdWords when a click led to someone sending you an email or clicking on a book online button and paying you money. So that way you can learn which of your adverts, which of your keywords are delivering you results. And then you can focus on those by giving them more budget to spend, etc. But we're going to run a few more advanced courses if we have interest. So if you have interest, let us know in the field next to this video, and we'll make some advanced courses like how to make another advert, setting up Google Analytics, connecting Google Analytics to your website, setting up conversion tracking within AdWords, which is one of the most powerful things that you can do and an essential part. And that's just the beginning. There are loads of things you can do to make Google AdWords very powerful and make it work for your business. If you have any questions, please let us know on our email address. And also, if you feel a bit overwhelmed by this and you'd like someone else to do it for you, get in touch and we can let you know the kind of costs involved in that. With a budget of 500 Rand a month, the costs are going to be a huge saving compared to the booking commissions that you're paying at the moment.